everyone, and I am back! Welcome back! Me, the Game Catcher, and you, too, the Game Catcher, which is this show, channel, plus, place, thing, whatever. I am tired. Okay. So, yeah, I've been missing a lot of videos recently. That's a bit of a problem. Unfortunately, when life gets busy, YouTube is the thing that gets left behind in its wake, which I apologize, but, I mean, what can you do? Gotta make a living, gotta make money, gotta put things on the table and also things at the table. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I can't really get into everything that's been going on since the new year that I have been involved with. But like it's this exact same reason why I really wanted to get serious about Twitch and do more Twitch related stuff. But I honestly just don't have enough time in my schedule to set aside an hour specifically for gaming. Like, I might have the time, but my schedule plus my living situation doesn't really allow for it as much as it would be nice. And I try to record about a month to 2 months worth of videos in advance to avoid just this exact kind of situation, but then I got caught up in a lot of things and I hit that point where I needed to make the videos for like the next month or two, and I just didn't have the time to sit down and focus on that, and so that's what ended up happening. And I've been trying to put stop gaps, like some of my series have enough videos to keep going for a little bit, and then I would start running out of those, and I'd be like, oh no, now I have to record 2 games, now I have to record 3 games, now I have to record 4, oh no! It's just the way of things. And there's a whole lot of smaller games that I've been meaning to record too, and it's just like, and then when I record something, and because like I recorded Mass Effect, I recorded the finale for Mass Effect, and you know what happened? Do you know what happened? It didn't record any of the audio. That's what happened. So, yeah. I'm working on that. I had to replay the finale of Mass Effect, which is great. I had a save point right where I needed it. But I'm keeping as much of the original footage and the original face cam as possible. And so yeah, it's just gonna be a little bumpy ride. Same thing happened to my last recording of Cinderella Phenomenon. Like, if you noticed any weirdness with the audio in that one, it was easier because it's a light novel, and to record that one and fix that one's audio, all I have to do is hit autoplay and just pop back into the room every time it needed a choice to be made. Because, like, that was 4 hours worth of game audio that was just like, and then for the finale it's like 2 hours, and it's just like, what am I doing? What are my life? What is my life choices? And then it happened again recently because I recorded Cinderella Phenomenon again, and the first 2 hours were fine, and then the second 2 hours, when I had to switch batteries out of the camera, it stopped recording visuals. I'm fucked. But visuals are actually easier to judge on Cinderella Phenomenon than the audio, so that's fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. But yeah, there's not really much I can go into detail about for exciting, interesting things that have been happening in my life recently, because some of the interesting things I could tell you would make lovely D&D animated stories if I ever got the time to actually animate anything. It's an idea, I'm working on it. But I can tell you that I was actually cast for some voice acting work, and one of the projects that I am on actually dropped its trailer just the other day. And I'm very excited because all my lines are turned in, and it's gonna be great. So, currently I am a member of Videre Memoirs is that how you pronounce it? Videre Memoria. That's what it is. Videre Memoria Studios. And so I played Katlia Baudelaire in their redub of Violet Evergarden. And so I'm going to be putting a link to the thingamabob in the description box below, and so you can go check it out because it is amazing and awesome. And unfortunately my voice isn't in the first trailer. It'll be in the second one, probably, because I am voicing Katlia Baudelaire, and we did a French accent for her, and it is very exciting. But yeah. Another project that I'm currently working on is Emperor Pig's Pizza and Cigs, which, if you heard that title and went, what? I did the exact same thing. But they're a really good project to work on with. And the character I'm playing is sort of like a recurring secondary character who's a bit of a valley girl, and like, hi guys, my name's Haley Carlson. See, I come from like a trust fund, and if you guys don't get my order right, then I'm gonna sue y'all's asses. Hey, I'm gonna sue you, and I'm gonna turn your little pizza factory into a toaster shop. What? Pizza shop, toaster factory, whatever. That's Haley Carlson. I like that role a lot because I just get to ad-lib. But yeah, so those are the two current real big projects that I was a part of, and I'm very excited because the audio trailer for Emperor Pizza and Cigs also dropped, and you can check that out in the description box below. And if you would support those two projects, it would support me, and I would be very appreciative and very glad and very happy. Yes. The Medieval Fair is coming up again very soon, first weekend of April, and I was supposed to finish my dress for Medieval Fair, and I haven't yet. I haven't even cut it out. All my time has been spent making the practice dress, and I don't actually work on the dress unless I go to the sewing bees, which is the time set aside for working on the dress, and the space set aside for working on the dress. And I don't have that set aside when I'm at home. But then when they make it Saturdays instead of Sundays, I don't get to go. And I also don't go when I get scared and stupid and anxious, and it's like, I have to finish the practice dress before I can actually work on it. And then no. And also, I need a serger. Like, do you guys know what a serger is? Because you've got like a sewing machine, right? And the sewing machine, simple thing, you go, and you like put your foot on the pedal and it just goes, and you're sewing things, right? You can't just take something and sew it, apparently, because that's my fault with my prior dress. Because my prior dress, I didn't serge it. And serging is how you get like the lovely little like interior seams. Yeah, see? It's like you have the seam of your shirt and it's got this like lovely little pattern down the side here, very delicate. It keeps the fabric from fraying, and that's what a serger does. And if I don't serge my fabric, it is going to fall apart at the literal seams, and that would be bad because the fabric I've got for this dress is really nice, really high quality fabric. I'm borrowing it from Mistress Anne Marie, and she's a dear and a love, and I love her a lot. And I'm also I'm counting myself as a disappointment because I'm a perfectionist and I don't know when to quit. Everything has to be perfect or it's not worth anything at all. That's my fault as a human being. Oh, that's right. Another thing that I can probably advertise at this point. So I work with my dad, who is a professional artist, and he is finally getting ready to open our website. So I will put my dad's website in the description box as soon as we finish figuring out how to connect our PayPal to the store, because then it will be open for business and useful and whatnot and lovely. And if when I get that open officially, because I'm the one who does all the programming for the site, like it's a WordPress site, and so like I steal a bunch of code, but I'm not a computer engineer. My friends are computer engineers. I am not. I am trying. I am stealing other people's code and hobbling along as best I can. But hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it'll work well. But yeah, so I'll announce that when that's open. And actually, I should just be showing you a B-reel of all the lovely images and paintings that my dad has done, because my dad is a lovely artist and you should support him, because that would support me and that would be amazing. I am also an artist, if you guys didn't know, but you should. I've put a couple videos up on this subject already. And I don't have my own section in Dad's website, but as soon as I build up a good enough portfolio to show with images that I can sell, I will. Another good thing that I was thinking about doing is doing like commission work, because I like doing anime style stuff and cartoon style stuff, and commissioning for that kind of stuff is a good idea, but it would also take up a lot of time that takes off of programming, because it's mostly the programming that's been time sink, and the D&D, and the voice acting, and the art. Everything's a time sink. There's a lot, but my schedule will free up so much more once I get the coding for the website fixed. Do you guys know PHP? Like, I was familiar with CSS. I was familiar with HTML. Throw PHP at me. I'm like, why are there question marks in my code? There are question marks in my brain now, and I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, that's fun. How do I get WordPress to call up the X scripts that I programmed into it for the blogs? How do I get it to show the X scripts and just call them up automatically as we make blogs? I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, a whole lot of real life stuff has been happening, but hopefully seeing an end to it in sight soon. I found a lot of good code I can steal. Med Faire is close to happening, and once that happens, I will have some more free time on my weekends to do actual recording stuff for you guys, for this channel, because you're awesome. And you're so patient and magnanimous and kind and awesome, and I'm sorry for making you wait. I really am. It's just been a lot recently, so yeah. But hopefully this explains sort of what's been going on behind the scenes at my place. And yeah, if you ever get lonely and want to hear my luscious voice, my beautiful illustrious voice, you can go like listen to the projects I've been voice acting casted in. And if other projects come up that I am casted in that will become available to the public and I don't have NDAs for, I can send them your way and do more announcement videos. Oh no, I need to do more videos on Chronicles of Illyria. I meant to do a Chronicles of Illyria video during the new year, after the New Year update, and I've just fallen behind on that so much. Have there been events? Have I missed out on Chronicles of Illyria events? I probably have. Oh no, I missed out on the drop of Baptiste for Overwatch. Like, I don't know why I decided not to do Overwatch like news videos, because I'm very about Overwatch, but the new hero Baptiste, who's a support guy who was a good man who ended up in Talon for like the wrong reasons, and he's now a support class hero who does damage, and I love him. He's so good. I wasn't expecting him to exist, and so I watched his announcement video the other day and I almost started crying because I was like, this is a beautiful man with a beautiful backstory and amazing abilities, and I just want to play him so badly right now. I'm emotional over Baptiste. I get emotional over really good support heroes, guys. Let's be honest. Moira was just like, I'm a Moira main now, guys. I can't help it. I just love being able to deal, hello phone, damage and healing in equal measure, and it's just really nice. It's just really nice. Anyways, this is turning into more of a ramble than anything else, but Here's to getting things done. Here's to finding a more stabilized schedule in the future. And I will be seeing you all in the next video. So, oh, there goes a tiny screw. Bye bye.